love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to your loving hand.
Here stand a pair of honourable men.
This plaintiff here, the offender, they call me. Perhaps, I beseech you, let it be remembered in his punishment.
The art show is kind of quite famed throughout Cambridge Theatre as the show when you get a whole professional team in the arts theatre and kind of seeing past productions and casts and crews they've had.
You've got people like Tom Hiddleston, who's been involved with Marlowe productions in the past, Tilda, Swinton, and then there's a whole canon of people from the Footlights as well. So without getting too ahead of yourself, can see the possibility there of going on and being able to do the thing that you really want to do through these small stepping stones that you have at the university, the opportunities that are kind of here.
So rather than take them out that way, would you turn them out and take them out that way?
Yeah, I suppose, a lot of them want to go to drama school or thinking about a career in the theatre. So I imagine that they're curious about what happens in the professional rehearsal room. How is it different to student drama, to amateur dramatics, and getting a taste of it, And if they like it, they may decide to apply to drama school, and if they don't, they might decide to do something else.
She's behind you, we're playing all here. And to each other, and here, and to each other.
And then the
and just bluntly, try not to start throwing your weight off centre.
Okay.
I think you do get so used to putting on a play in maybe 3 or 4 weeks that you kind of forget how much more can be done when you have this time, and it's been really refreshing to watch him like finessing different moments.
There's always something else in a scene that you can kind of eke out and try and find, which is really difficult but also very rewarding, because you feel like I said, like at the end of each day you feel like you've achieved something, or your character's taken a, you found something new in your character.
Yeah, also just getting used to like the theatre etiquette of like the professional world.
Yeah.
Like certain just like terminology or just things definitely to do and definitely not to do. Just things like that hopefully when you start working in the industry, then it's not, you're not so nervous.
Everything just feels much more polished, cleaner, much more professional. I mean, we're able to run the play to a good extent now already, and we've still got almost 2 weeks until the play opens, so that's kind of really strange and really different to anything you kind of do normally in Cambridge Theatre.
My heart is exceeding heavy.
'Twill be heavier soon by the weight of a man.
Fie on thee! Art not ashamed?
Of what, lady? My school only put on 1 musical a year, and then when I went to sixth form college, there were no sort of extracurricular shows at all. And when you go from that to coming to Cambridge, where there are like upwards of 5 shows a week.
Easily. I did quite a lot of drama when I was at school, and some stuff outside from kind of the age of 13, because it's always something that I've really enjoyed, and then went on to study it at A-level. And I was kind of umming and ahhing, do I want to go to drama school, do I want to take a year out and try and perform? And my parents were both worried about the economical aspect of that. It's not really something that they would be able to finance.
Yeah, that's what mine.
And my dad then suggested, because my dad's really into the pythons and stuff, you should come to Cambridge. And I literally laughed in his face the first time he suggested. I was like, I'm far too thick to come. But here I am, it somehow happened.
Coming to Cambridge, I just didn't realise how much opportunity there was, and the vast majority, and the number of incredibly talented, hard-working people, creative people that put on some really cool stuff, and are so willing to teach what they know as well, and have brought from other places, even just students.
God save the foundation!
I was lucky enough over the summer to get qualified with the British Academy of Stage and Screen Combat, which was amazing, and so I've just been helping out a little bit, try and get some of the physical violence that takes place, and even physical comedy, just get that as neat and as safe, and create that illusion to the best extent possible.
He'll constantly tell you to get work experience when you can in the holidays when you're at uni, and then when you want to go into drama you don't really know what that would be. I can go see plays, but but then this is probably the best type of work experience you could get, really. In our Christmas holiday we've literally staged a professional production.
If it proves so, then loving goes by haps. Some cupids kill with arrows, some with traps.
I wouldn't have thought 10 years ago that I would be anywhere near working on this level, working with these people. I didn't I didn't think this would be something I'd continue with. I didn't know I'd love it so much and want to pursue it to this extent, and I just feel so lucky that I've been cast in this production and get to work with these amazing people.
Nobody thinks you're a fool for trying, and I know definitely I did audition for a lot of things like this and some of the touring shows just because I was like, oh, I haven't prepared, I haven't given it enough time, I'm not good enough, all this kind of thing. But just because you don't get cast in something doesn't mean you're terrible, or that you should never do anything again. Every single one of us will have gone for parts that we didn't get.
You learn so much from that process.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, rejection seems like the hardest thing in the world. It's just not. It's great when you if you just keep going and go for fun things that look good and spark your interest.
I wish your ladyship well. God restore you to health.
Yeah, definitely do it if you can.